I've had quite a few people telling me that utilizing the new Lady Guinevere for the Golem March actually has performed better for them than utilizing the NS2 heroes. Using Guinevere with one of the NS2 heroes supposedly did better results for them. So in today's Golem test, we're going to be testing that out. We're going to utilize Lady Guinevere with Brutus. And like normal, we're going to do 10 marches using 5 with Guinevere and Brutus, and then 5 with just the 2 NS2 heroes on their own. And then next week's Golem, we're going to do the same test, but we're going to do Guinevere with Dendrain versus the 2 NS2 heroes on their own. And we're going to be able to compare and see if, in fact, it does actually give better results. Let's go and have a look and see just how well this Lady Guinevere does for us in today's Golem marches. Hey guys, Mountain here, bringing you another Golem March video. And like I said in the intro, we're going to be testing out Lady Guinevere today. And what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be putting her in with one of the NS2 heroes, starting off with Brutus. And we're going to see if she does in fact do as well for us as she has done for some other people. We're still utilizing the same march that our PvE march, which we have been utilizing for a while now. Link for that document is down in the description, as well as link for Discord and social medias and things like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to test her out today with Brutus, and we're going to see how well she does. As things stand at the moment, my buffs and everything are set. I've got my march, these buffs here. Let me just quickly show you here. My attack buff and my march buff is there. My labyrinth accolades are set. Let's go look at my war tombs. They're currently all set to bowman, so they're good to go. First 10 are in arrows of vengeance, and the second 10 are in the T9 bowman, because they're going to do better against infantry, which obviously the golem counts as. So all of that is basically ready. We do have our crown of command on, and we have got our Sir Gawain appointed, so we get the increased march capacity at launch. And let me show you what we've got. So march number 4 is going to be Lady Guinevere with Brutus. The construct of the troop count is exactly the same. The only difference being when I activate Colossal March now as the talent, the extra troops I'm actually going to be putting into cavalry when I utilize Lady Guinevere, because her ability is specifically for cavalry. And when we utilize the NS2 heroes on their own, I'm going to put those extra troops into the T9 bowman, because that's where they're going to excel. So everything is pre-set up. I'm actually going to activate right now that Colossal March talent. And I'm even going to activate the Dragon Breath of Fire, even though I don't think it's going to make any difference, but you never know. And what we're going to do is we're going to come here and march number 4, the one with Lady Guinevere. As I say, all the extra troops we're going to put into the cavalry, and we're going to say save. And then march number 5 is our typical Brutus and Dendrain, exact same troop count as the other one, but we're going to put the excess troops here into the T9 bowman, and we are going to say save. So we're looking at 362,000 is our troop count. Once we set up our march, obviously we'll swap out Sir Gawain for Maddock, let it hit, come back and wash, rinse, repeat. And we're going to do that for the first 5, as I say, with Lady Guinevere, and then we're going to do the second 5 with just the NS2 heroes, and then we can compare. So starting off, let's have a look at what our march time is. I have moved myself into the prime position. 38 seconds for this one and 38 seconds for this one. So that's more than enough time for us to get it done. And we're going to start off with our first march with Lady Guinevere. We're going to say march, heroes, appoint heroes, switch out Sir Gawain for Maddock, replace, go back, and there. We are not utilizing the Dragon Blade because, as we've proven in multiple Golem videos, it doesn't make a difference for our PvE or at least it doesn't make enough of a difference to warrant the spending of gold for it. So there we go. Our first march is on its way to the Golem as we speak. We'll let that hit and we will speed up these first 5 marches, and I shall see you at the halfway point. And here we go. This is the 10th and final march. And we can now go and actually have a look and see the results of the 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to put a little star here. And then we're going to sketch up a little bit to there. Right, so these are the first 5 where we utilized Lady Guinevere. And then the next 5 where we went with the normal NS2 heroes. And let's have a look at how much damage we dealt. Here was 14.3 million, 14.5 million, 14.3 million, 14.4 million. Seems pretty consistent. And there's the big drop, 13.7 million. So this is obviously where Brutus really didn't do his thing, 13.7 million. Okay. Now let's compare that to the 5 with the NS2 heroes. 14.8 million, 14.5 million, 15.2 million, 14.5 million, and 14.6 million. So it definitely looks like the NS2 heroes still do better, or at least better than Guinevere and Brutus. But let's go put those numbers into Excel and have a look and see just how big of a difference the 2 actually are. All right, so there we go. I have input the information into Excel. Let's go and have a look. Right, so with Guinevere, and I know that's not how you spell Guinevere, but that is how you, when you abbreviate it, that's how you spell it. With Guinevere, we had 14.3, 14.5, 14.3, 14.4, and then 13.7, which gave us an average of 14.2. The range difference being 700,000. It looked like a lot bigger because you went from a 14 million number to a 13 million number. But it's actually not that big of a difference, or not that much of a difference. Then with the NS2 heroes, we got 14.8, 14.5, 15.2, 14.5, 14.6, giving us an average of 14.7 million. Again, the range difference being 740,000. So roughly basically the same on both sides, the range difference. But the NS2 heroes providing a 500,000 average in points better than utilizing Guinevere and Brutus. Is this conclusive that it is better with the NS2 heroes? No, it's actually not. But it does tend to lean towards the idea that it is better. If we take a quick look at the lows and the highs, the low obviously on the side of with Guinevere was 13.7 million. And then the low here would be the 14.5 million. So if we get rid of those, That is the difference between the lows of with Guinevere, without Guinevere. Big difference over there, almost 1,000,000 points in difference. And then when we look at the two highs, between the two, we got 15.2 million as the high from the NS2 Heroes, and we've got a 14.5 million as the high with Guinevere. Again, a pretty big difference, 700,000. So one was almost 1,000,000 difference between the lows, and then 700,000 difference between the highs. So that shows you that with the NS2 Heroes, it is still doing better than Guinevere with Brutus. Is that going to be the same when it's Guinevere with Dendrain? I don't know. We're going to have to wait until next week to see just how that actually plays out, which I'm looking forward to seeing. So until next week's video, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope this has helped you some way. If you are utilizing Guinevere and you're finding it better than your two NS2 Heroes, please drop your comment down below. Let me know what the difference is that you're actually finding. Are you using the same PvE calculator that we're utilizing? Again, link down in the description for that. Are you utilizing a different PvE Marsh calculator or whatever the case might be? Let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It helps me out tremendously. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you can know whenever I upload new videos for you guys. 71% of our viewers are still not subscribers, and it will help me out immensely if we can get ourselves to that 1,000 subscriber mark. So if you do enjoy my content, please do hit the subscribe button. It's 100% free. It takes a couple of seconds, and it's going to help me out at the end of the day. As a bonus, YouTube updated the system, so you click on the subscribe button, it can become a blue button, it can become red, can become white or gray. Let me know what color yours became if you just became a subscriber. Otherwise, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you on the next one. Until then, be good, be well, and be safe. Bye.